Hello. Today we're going to briefly discuss curricular responses to the behavior intervention plan. Let's get started. The student that we're going to focus on today name is Gustav Mahler. Gustav is a fifth grader and his disability is labeled as intellectually disabled. Behavior 1. Gustav Mahler is verbally aggressive towards his peers. He uses profanity and derogatory statements such as fag and or bitch. Strategic response to this behavior: immediate verbal praise following desired use of words, such as speaking respectfully towards his peers and adults. Allow the use of desired activity after an allotted time of work is in class, ignoring low levels of verbal aggression. Behavior 2. Gustav shows physical aggression. According to a teacher and administration reports and discipline data, Gustav likes to punch and hit and kicks his peers. The strategic response to this behavior: more individualized attention during structured tasks. Separating Gustav from large groups, teacher proximity, separating Gustav from peers that he often has conflict with in the beginning of the day, reviewing rules and routines upon Gustav's entrance to class. Behavior 3. Gustav does not stay in his seat when instructed to do so. Strategic response to this behavior: have a structured time out break with a designated staff member. The curriculum modification adjustments behavior. Due to Gustav's deficits and intellectual ability, he will require the use of simulations, pass cards, and chunking of tasks, materials, content in order to be able to approximately apply the strategies that are contained in his behavior intervention plan. Let's take a look. Benefits and uses of simulation. Simulations allows learners the opportunity to model, explore, and try out a variety of strategies. Role-playing is a learning experience where students collaboratively invent, experiment, and practice interpersonal skills in a relatively low-risk environment. Games and simulations differ in important ways. Allow context may overlap. In simulations, no one wins, and participants role-play experiences that result in their character suffering or benefits from decisions and actions. Simulations are multimodal and nonlinear, branching into scenarios based on user choice. Finally, simulations are structured by authentic rules that mirror actual results. This definition can be broken down further to describe how students can learn from simulations. Let's take a look. Curriculum modification adjustment for behavior. The use of pass cards. Red means not ready or I need assistance. Yellow means I need a little more time. Blue means I can do the assignment or answer the question. These cards can be used instead of the student using their voice. These pass cards enable students to gain a teacher's attention for assistance or rather instruction, or to avoid it when they are not ready for participation in a task or activity. Chunking of assignment tasks. Chunking of assignments allow for teachers to present information to students in palatable portions that allow students to process the content and internalize the information before receiving the next portion. This ends our brief discussion on the curriculum modifications.